So today we are making a lamb dopiaza. Christy's going to go through all of the ingredients and give you a rundown on how you can make a nice, quick, easy dish the whole family will love.
Right, so we're going to start off. We've got some coconut oil melting on the stove. We've got some cardamom pods, some cloves and some peppercorns, and they're going to go in and just sizzle. And we've also got a couple of cinnamon sticks. They're going to go in too.
Whole. Everything's going in whole.
Everything's going in whole. So these are the bits that you will have to pick out at the end if your children are fussy. And so then once everything's in, and you want them to sizzle, so you're just going to wait for them to start popping and sizzling, releasing their fragrance. We're going to add just some chopped onions and stir those in. Now, whilst your onions are cooking, into the little blender we're going to put some ginger, just chopped ginger peeled, some garlic.
Oh, can you smell how amazing that smells already?
And then we're going to put some tomatoes. And this is going to form the tomato paste that we're going to cook the lamb in later. And some tomato paste. And then we're just going to give that a lid. Now to that, we're going to add our list of spices. So we've got some chili powder, we've got some salt and some turmeric, we've got garam masala, ground coriander and ground cumin.
And the amounts that you'll need for all these are available on the website. So the recipe will be listed out there with all of your quantities.
So we're just going to give that a cook. And then I'm just going to add some coconut cream. It's slightly thicker than milk. You can buy it in little cans. You'll be able to get it in the shop. So that's our tomato paste.
You can see the onions are frying off nicely.
Now the longer you leave the onions, they'll go brown. The longer you're able to leave them, the more flavour they'll have in them. So ideally, leave them until they start going really golden brown.
Caramelised almost.
Caramelised, yeah. And that will also give time for the spices to release all their flavours.
Oh, it smells amazing. Cinnamon, onions.
Right, so we're going to add our lamb. I just chopped it into chunks.
Not browning the meat off at all, just chuck it in. We can get everything mixed together nicely.
And then our tomato paste. And then once that's been cooking for about 20 minutes, we're going to add some just sliced onions as well. But that's it, because we've got to cook.
So will we turn it down on the stove top for a little bit? Turn it down to about a medium heat to cook.
Now, if your sauce gets too dry, you just need to put in a splash of water, but ideally that'll just cook now in its own
juices. So we're still working on our lamb dopiaza. It's at the stage now where we're ready to add the onions, and we're going to move it into the oven so that it can then slow cook for a while to make the lamb really nice and soft so it just falls apart. So as you can see, it's looking gorgeous. So we just have sliced onions, which we're going to add in. We can give that a stir so it's all combined. And then we're just going to pop the lid on and move it straight to the oven. So over it goes. Now we're putting this in a low oven. I'm putting on about 120 degrees. So I'm going to let it cook for about 2 hours. So into the low oven it goes. And when it's finished, we'll eat.